He's gonna have that flash to get his players out of ramp, and here they go. They'll lead the charge. James is gonna hide in towards Sandwich. Gets two. His teammate gets the third. He's done his job. He can die now. Rosino will get one on top of it. That Molly now 5Balls smoking off or run through it. They're gonna let him smoke it off and go through. Good entry from Coffee. The nade is in response, but they own the site in a 2v2. Their health is a little low. Rosino will lose that fight based on timing. ZQ, that's a huge kill for him. Now they're gonna double up. Maybe a bait and switch towards bench. No, Ghost Boy is gonna reposition. The smoke stops the jump spot from being well effective, but ZQ gets the call and he'll get the shot. Big 3K for him. He'll pick up the SG. They can see above these smokes better than these AKs can see through them. As Fearoth, this smoke starts to fade. He's gifted a free kill. Unaware is Trekker. And his smoke started to fade. ZQ will try his best, but he gets shut down. It's all in Ghost Boy. 1v3 and it's gone with a scout. Smoke Criminal, same thing plays.
A good goal to set.
Oh, but now Coffee set a better one. An entry frag towards A. That leaves just James, who's, I believe, that's mollied off now. He's way about 20 of his HP. They're going to be trying to cross here as ASD. Well, he'll hold the cross. That's an odd fight to try to take there, Trekker. I mean, he has an AUG as well. He should get this plan in. Let's get domed through the smoke. Yeah, plan is in. They have a smoke CT. ASD can make this retake happen, but I don't think he suspects this player in pass. That is a late lurk and a half. That's some get-right level lurk.
Now they do have a kit in spawn. If Dicey can find this player in middle, that could help. He throws his pistol, but Impala and Deuce for 5Balls, applying pressure, throwing utility, smokes and mollies, flashes coming in. Two players coming in on the flank, but the kills are all rating in for 5Balls, and even the trades.
Everything is perfect. The player up mid, Trekker, did so much work from mid window to getting that kill towards A. Smoke clears for Connor, and it's a 2v2. They have a kit, but no utility to get the back end of this. No smoke. Or they do have a smoke, excuse me. Fearoth does have one, so this changes things a little bit. Fearoth can just smoke the bomb and try to cross with it. That's exactly what he'll do. He'll get that on the bomb, he'll move upstairs. He is the player with the kit, so he should not try to take this fight and die. He's the only one with the kit. Connor doesn't have one. Now this defuse becomes really impossible.
Yeah, that smoke was not well placed either. He went a little bit too deep. Connor, though, trying to do what he can, but Impala is just too fast.
Players can support him instead of having to support the site and push back. Trekker pushes up and air moves AC. That's a big kill because now Fearoth has no help. Or excuse me, Rosino has no help. He's under belt. Gets the one. Impala's still top mid. Cuts off the rotates out of the knee. And it leaves Connor in a 1v4.
And three, I think one flash. I don't know how they can hold against this, but they're going to have to.
Connor jumping up. Lovely 2 shots from Connor. How does he do that from the barrel? It's just Impala swaps to the AK to remove the plague that is Connor, and he's got the other one, Impala.
He didn't invest into a single kit, but the first kill does go in their way, and Rosino finds a second as well.
That's what we need if you're going to be putting in money into the double op. It needs to pay off, and Rosino, the single op, he may even just go for the ace. He'll be shut down at 3. Deuce is going to push out, and if they can bring this back, Impala and Deuce imagine. Should be yelling, not to peek. Do not, you know, just hide on A. They're coming. You have numbers. And it's all on Deuce. The bomb gets dropped. He finds Fearoth. He can with the wall bang. There's one player close. That's James. Doesn't expect that. 5Balls. ZQ, the flash pops behind him. James finds his teammate. Good refract from ZQ. He's going to wait for his palace player. He's going to wait for Coffee. Take the eyes off the side players. He Chico peeks out to Rosino and finds that frag. They're still worried about CT, but Fearoth and Connor were both towards B. And ZQ's gonna get in towards jungle. He's trying to. Fearoth is here with the op. If ZQ peeks his head in, he's dead. His head's gone. No bomb plant yet.
And he's starting to back out already. Out of the con he goes, out of the site he goes, and 5Balls advanced to 9 rounds on the T side of Mirage. That is an impressive performance so far, Keith, I have to say.
Get a kill, gets out of con. But this is a beast if I've ever seen it. What an entry from Impala. He just absolutely removes that player. Entering with an op. Impala is trying to do it all. He'll hold the market cross, and he'll pick them up one by one. That's his third. It's Rosino alone. And Coffee is going to hold for the repeat. As ZQ pushes close, Rosino tagged half health. ZQ puts him down, and what a round from Impala, and what a half by 5Balls. Oh, they make it a cat.
Oh, he
comes down to Impala. Can he? Oh, Rosino playing whack-a-mole, but he's the mole. Now they're gonna try to find these entries with the Glocks into the B side. Coffee may just get run over Oh my goodness, Roy, the B stack falls. It's Deuce and Impala. How did this B stack fall apart with the USPs at range, Roy? It all fell apart. Deuce is pushing in now. Impala so low, he gets his head removed. Zasty, he's looking for his third, and he's good for it. Oh my.
Upgraded the SMG, though. I would have just kept it. You have an op coming in. Rosinho just takes a raw duel out ramp, and Deuce has been gimped. I mean, this man just got his round stolen away from him.
Yeah, he just got absolutely moved, and it's just constant duels and constant wins. 5Balls. You start getting that feeling. A big clear from 5Balls. You know, his spray transfer down is off a little bit, but Connor jumping off makes that work. They've cracked open the A site, and Paula's picked up an op.
For the bomb to cross over towards side, but there's a big gap in that smoke, and hopefully it doesn't give him a false sense. Nah, yeah, they're not even gonna risk it. They're just gonna go for the opposite. Ooh, what a nade!
That nade was sick. And now he's gonna be mollied out of firebox, and Paula gets a beautiful shot on Zasty. And I think Firoth, I mean, he's got money, but at this point, I think he kind of just give up the gig. Maybe take some shots through smoke, try to be cheeky with it. A 1v4 is doable if he knows the lineup, but he is just zoned in on by 4 players. Yeah, not happening.
For Rosinho to make his way on connector, and he clears him off from... Oh, no, they're just gonna go out right beforehand. Deuce Cracker is still here in a crossfire. They go 1 for 1. They know exactly where Deuce is. He needs to be eliminated quickly, and Rosinho from above, not wasting a single second. In the the A site, it is open for business. The bomb will now be planted. Flashbangs are effective towards spawn to deny any sort of early peaks, and now they can reposition.
Bit of a misplay. That molly forcing Firoth into a repeat. Lovely shot from Coffee. Rosinho will hold cons. They can get his head removed. Yeah, it's happening. Oh, Smoke Criminals take full advantage of that mistake. And it's just Coffee not ready for Connor to peek him. And 5Balls.
5Balls will need a pyramid scheme if they want some cash in the next round. But look at Rosinho. He's going off with the utility. He catches Cracker off guard entirely. And he goes for the cat player. And he wins that duel as well. And he has decimated the rotators. Look how split the defense is now.
Oh, at least Impala is baiting for a player in CT. So if they push Impala, Deuce is here. Deuce is gonna peek win that fight. Connor back sight. This is such a bloody fighty round. Is Impala gonna do it? He's just jumping out sight. He is just gone mad. His marbles are loose. And it's Deuce on 41 HP. Impala wanted to stop the plant, but it couldn't happen. James got to the last shot. He's got it in the bag.
Flashbangs are too effective in middle, and they're not going to like the pressure, so they are going to fall right back. Impala finds a kill. Impala finds a second from triple, and he's made the defense much more comfortable now for his team. But look how split the offense is. They're 1-1-1 across the board. That there is a player on site. They both know they're there somewhere. They just don't know where, but there it is. Deuce comes out on top. James is eliminated. Connor, as soon as he gets here, his teammate falls, and now it's suddenly awkward.
Yeah, ZQ just going to be posted. Connor's going to try to get out window. They'll hear him fall. And ZQ holds the back. That was a lovely setup from ZQ where you said, so pressure is on the CT. He's cracked. Sure jump spot till he sees Connor through the top of the smoking palace. And there is no utility for Smoke Criminals to hold this retake back, but a headshot to remove ZQ, Roy. Things are getting spicy.
Oh, he tries to flash out Cracker, but he's not blinded at all. Zicey does answer back to on to Deuce, but it's a 2 versus 2. The defense is in a crossfire. James and Zicey. Excuse me, James all up by himself, and he eventually finds Cracker as well. So, I mean, not the best of... So
we're going to see this again. Molly towards A ramp, though. May slow him down, and Cracker peeks into him. Impala from stairs is only good for 1. It's Coffee who tries to lock it down, but he can't. He gets shut down. It's ZQ to keep them in the map, Roy, and I don't know if it's going to happen.
A 1 versus 4 coming in through spawn. He's being heard by the jungle player as well. I'm going to go ahead and say probably not happening. But let's see if ZQ has any other response. That Zed flashbang off to a bad start, but somehow that comes out on top. If he can find that second player, that could be the key, but there's a contingency plan. That flank's coming in slowly but surely by Connor, and it's only a matter of time. There it is.
The money flank.
The cash money flank.
JC will flash. They may even commit on this. They're going to try to find out where ZQ is. He's just outside of dark. Lovely headshot on Connor. He'll finally get isolated and taken down by the P250 or Rosinho. Or excuse me, of James. Double P250s are so strong. Cracker denies the plant, spins around and gets James. Excuse me, doesn't deny the plant, but finds that player who was covering the planter. Zaysty has to go big. They have wasted their smoke, not on the bomb. So Firath can win this. You just got to push up, win this one-on-one. Take his time, get the reload. There's no kit, so he's not too pressured. Gets the first. Can he find the diffuser? He gets off it, and Firath wins it. Very pressured to kind of crack open this round. Trying to pick up many he can, and he finds Connor, finds Deuce towards back sight, and Firath just spotted that player Big Garage as well. Lovely headshot, and his teammate has found the heaven rotator. How quickly it falls apart from 5Balls. One peek, and it snowballs and everyone having to fight. James picks up that bomb. Horde's outside. Roy, the outside smokes have got Razino all the way in mini, and they don't know. Double entry. Firath's got one outside. Zaysty has Impala dead to rights.
Okay. There it is. Zaysty had no idea what just hit him. But again, weaken outside control. SadZed does respawn, and he respawns twice. Okay, there's an answer back from Firath towards lobby. That's going to bring back some of the advantage right here. James comes through the smoke, catches Coffee off guard entirely. But Deuce is not out of the sight just yet. Zaysty will be using a lot of the utility. The flashbang's incredibly effective, and Zaysty knows that Impala's there, so it's going to have to be perfect play. And he gets the kill at very least one. SadZed responds back towards ramp. He's not willing to give it up just yet. And it's looking very favorable for 5Balls. Even more so now.
Shot from Firath. And he's just going to come stumbling in. This time Deuce is holding it. I think Cracker called that there's someone coming quick mini. So Smoke Criminals tried again, but now what's this mid round? You're just all going to plow out Hut? This isn't going to end well for you. You lose a player and your alternative is to just push into the site. They're going to lose this and lose it badly. I believe they have just swapped out Impala. The rifle player, he gets the leg onto one. They're going to wide swing. Can Impala lock it down? He's got two. The third is pushing. He's already legged. Nice shot from Connor. Can he find the second as well? No. SadZed escapes. He drops Somali at his feet, and he should be able to get out of here. He's so cautious. He's good. Ooh.
Wow, he was...
Yeah, that was close.
SadZed was full panic mode, man.
8 seconds, though. They're going to try to take this to A. I don't think they're going to have time. They may even die after time here, Roy. The bomb is not going to get planted. They're going to save.
Yeah, there's no choice.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So I don't know what it's basing that on. Follow them. Ooh, he gets jiggled.
Oh, he re-peeks right when he throws his molly. That's so cheeky. He knew someone, and Zaysty was the man who tried to push through it. He just knew someone was going to make a push. That molly was too close. Peek before the flash. Smoke. Oh, and now Impala may even be gifted a third. Are they going to walk up on this smoke? They're going to try. That flash will go behind them. Impala, he can get a third. He set up for it. There's the third. Not the fourth, but oh my goodness. How one man can win a round.
I mean, 3 kills to his name, solo defender towards Secret. I mean, you can't really ask much more from him. Time is ticking. Bomb is planted. You need to get to your bomb site. You're taking so long.
If James can kill 2, this is so doable. Connor gets one of his own. Connor may go down. Cracker has to drop on him. He has to drop on him now. They have to get on the defuse. They don't have time. They're both dead. Oh, you want quicker. How's this? Impala tries to push Hut. Double entry from James. There's 2 players there. The player at Cena gets shut down. Asian Vent shut down. And A stack turned into a 1v2 for SadZed. He's coming into heaven. He may be given a kill, and Firath he is. It's just a planner. Oh, James. And James just absolutely deletes. Not to get caught. And he just gets run over. Zaysty will take the AUG, and he's going heaven. The AUG will fall back down at least. And Cracker's still living out here. Even has time to swap the FAMAS from burst to unburst and still gets 2. And Deuce gets 1 more. And I heard, hasn't found a pick yet. He will now. Are they going to flash him off? Are they going to molly him? Are they going to peek him? How are they going to get him out of this position? Cracker in the meantime finds that guy 1-jump top mini. And this is just a shutdown from 5Ball. This is going to be an 8-7. Unless James pops off. I think he's the only English player on this team. From England. He's gone.
But no, that's even worse, I think, for Connor. Oh, he legs him. Well, that's unlucky.
Or are they gonna push in? I mean, Deuce is already on the site. Tasty is so low, he doesn't even take a fight. before he gets dropped. Impala flanking the site flank, and it is just non-stop carnage. Impala's gonna get out with bomb. No, he's not. Fearoth finds the shot, and Connor's got the last. Smoke Criminals.
But I mean, what really is the play? AC takes down Sad Zed. No response back from 5Balls just yet, but the numbers are leaking one by one here. Nicely finds another coffee cracker. Do answer back, and James is stuck. So there it is, the equalizer. Oh, that's a big drop off by Fearoth, unable to convert that kill, but he's left them both with 1 HP. Now it's Connor down to clutch it out in a 1 versus 2. They're both one-hittable. He goes for the pre-fire spam, but the player 2 is right, and eventually he gets it with the last bullet. The last bullet, Keith.
Rosino, I'm pretty sure he got spotted. How did they not spot him? 2 players both shot some cross. I guess there's a flash or something. Connor, or excuse me, Rosino gets 2 out of it. I swear they saw that man cross, and he still gets 2 kills. Is he gonna find the timing? Here comes Impala. Oh, his teammate gets domed from heaven. Impala just found that kill now. And Fearoth's on site. Smoke Criminals, they're looking clean.
Oh, what a shot.
Impala, he's so impressive, isn't he? Every time. And he's going off. He's doing his best. They got Sad Zed down in towards control. He's gonna be able to find Zasty. I mean, this has just been the pullback show, though, from Smoke Criminals. Every time they're down, they somehow turn around.
Wait,
He's only got 1, sadly.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate there's no one else here. Otherwise, he probably could have doubled up and evened it up. Now, Raw is going to get going aggressive, but he gets goomba'd by Ghost Boy. Deuce.
He pretty much shut down. Fearoth's going to rotate. Oh, if they try to come out of decom, smoke, they throw it, but the AUG is so good at range. This is why you get control sign instead of decon, because 1 doorway to 2 windows and double doors. Control is so much more valuable. And Zasty may just get Sad Zed here. He's not going to expect someone close. 1 shot at 5-7 is still so sick. And Zasty is playing this smart. He knows there's still someone close. Somehow his E button works, Roy. I want to know his config. As he's going to swing, though, and take out Impala. I guess that was his only chance of getting out of there.
Oh, no. Impala's getting pinched. Oh, he turns around and takes down Raw. How does that happen? Cracker now answers back onto Fearoth as well. By the time the bomb needs to be recovered, James has a say in it, but Connor just secured the round.
Yeah, that's going to be that. Impala doesn't want to die after time. He pushes to die. Connor, a big 3K. Smoke Criminals are playing this so smart. Oh, Rosino, what a push, but they're so there. And now the execute's going to come in. Connor, can he go big again, Roy? Backside, good for 1. He's got a flash. He's going to peek with it. Coffee peeks into it himself. He gets a second, Connor, and a third. He's locking it down with the help of James.
There it
From
is.
C9, it's 15 for Smoke Criminals. Connor. Ooh, Fearoth saw the cross. What a cheeky angle to hold red boxes in it. The tightest of the angles for zone CT red to hold outside red. Maybe get a flash for the peak from Zasty. He's getting pushed from Cracker. Fearoth, I think he spots that as he falls all the way back. He has James in heaven. 5Balls are so spread. And look, he spots the gun. Easy kill for Fearoth.
Shot 2.
Taking 2 headshots with the op this round. And it's Sad Zed, and I don't know what to do here. I mean, now Deuce is dead, so it is just Sad Zed.
He has to get the bomb, which is in possession of that player behind blue, which I believe is Raw. I think he's going to get support from his teammate as well, but it's not even going to matter because he's going to close it off right then and there. But